so then actually you can probably hear me. I was actually planning to do a what do I eat 30 weeks pregnant, and it's tea time, and I've only just remembered. I am actually cooking tea tonight when Joe usually cooks, and I'm making shepherd's pie, so I thought I'll show you, and then I'll go through what I've had today, just like a chatty style, because I'm still going to the gym, I'm still working. A lot of people are still asking me, like, as a personal trainer, have you like just kept healthy, or have you given in to your cravings, blah blah blah. What is that? It's really annoying me. Oh. So I have given in to cravings because cravings are, well, we're led to believe that cravings are, it's usually something in the food that you want, not necessarily that you want the food. So, for example, I was intolerant to normal milk before pregnancy, and then I really wanted like just cereal with like tons of milk, but I wanted cow's milk. I did not want oat milk and almond milk, which is what I've been drinking for months and months, probably over a year actually. So no, I gave in and have normal milk. And I still have normal milk, it's amazing. Obviously, there's certain sections of your trimesters where you crave certain things and then it disappears and then it comes back. And yeah, it's just a bit up and down and all over really. But in the very beginning, obviously I was very sick. I was just trying to drink smoothies and get some goodness in me, because every time I ate I would sick it up, which I explained in my last vlog. So now, well actually it came to about 17-18 weeks and I was able to eat fine. So what I've been having is a lot of so I've got cookie cereal here, I've got chocolate shells and Oreos. Oreos cereal, not Oreos, and I have a chocolate granola. So I have chocolate granola mixed in with fruit and fibre. This is a little bit like brown flakes. The flakes in itself are high in folic acid, so that's what I tend to have for breakfast. If not, I make sure that I have brown seeded bread, which is really, I can't emphasise fibre in your diet when you're pregnant, just because you might get a little bit backed up, so you need to have as much fibre as possible. So I'll have that with, again, because the chocolate craving is quite high, I think it's the milk in it, to be honest. I have a Nutella cheap version and then Biscoff, mainly because I just love Biscoff, and have those. My snacks at work have been like fruit bakes or crisps of the multi-grain bite kind. If you can't tell already, we shop at Lidl. So it's always like their own foods. Obviously sparkling water, and I am just drinking out the 2 litre bottles now because I just get through so many. So rather than keep refilling my 500ml bottle that looks appropriate, I just stick to the 2 litre bottle. So today, what did I have? I had some toast for breakfast and then I had cereal for lunch because I just wanted milk. To the point where I was at work and I was like, is there any spare milk? I'm really craving milk. And my friend at work literally got me 10 of these to have at work. Obviously I brought some home because I didn't drink them all in the morning that I was there. But yeah, it's just a lot of milk based stuff, like milky based yogurts, milk chocolate. Yeah, so a lot of milk. I went through a phase of drinking a lot of fruit juice. To be fair, that's dropped quite a lot. But when it comes to evening meals, Joe always makes sure that he cooks a proper meal, and if I'm not eating with him here, I'll be at my parents' house and my mum cooks amazing meals. Always has, like obviously she's a nutritionist herself, so like our meals are always like healthy and full of what we need. I think the main thing was broccoli. I absolutely loved broccoli before pregnancy, got pregnant, absolutely hate it. Even the thought of it now makes me feel a bit sick, and like I can't buy it, it can't be in the house, like Joe can't have it and then me not, like I literally can't deal with it. So no broccoli, which means like usually shepherd's pie I probably have like my mince, obviously like my gravy and onion jus or whatever you call it, with my mash, and then have like carrots and broccoli on the side. But I've scrapped that because I don't like a lot of veg. I've changed it, and I'm going to show you now what I have at the moment. But yeah, I always fry the mince off and drain the fat from it. So we usually get between 5 and 10% fat meat anyway, but I've just been draining a little bit and keeping a little bit more on, because obviously I might need those extra few calories here and there. And good fats, they are essential. So I do try to get them from certain snacks and things. But then what's the kind of snacky thing that I'd go to? Oh, probably like carrot and hummus. I'd always have that. Sweets have been absolutely like, I mean, I've actually run out because I've just been eating them so much, but it's just been sour sweets, ice lollies, especially when it was hot, ice creams, just eating so much milky, sweet-based products. Yeah, my savoury's not even been that great, because like, even if you choose a savoury option, I will sweeten it up. Like, so like today, obviously the evening meal, you're savoury, but I've added carrots and peppers and things to the dish. It was kind of like, they just sweeten it up, don't they? So yeah, I'll probably have this, and then a yoghurt. This evening, I would like some chocolate, to be honest, but I've been eating far too much of that. I tell you what, one of my favourite things is as well, chocolate milkshake or hot chocolate. So like, oh, this is just so good, because it's like the sweetness, but the milkiness too. It's just perfect. Yeah, so that's pretty much like my diet for the majority. Obviously the first 16, 17 weeks, I was just getting in what I possibly could. I went through a big phase of eating ginger biscuits just to help with the sickness, and that the actual sweetness from them I really liked as well. And then I went through a phase of absolutely living eggs, then absolutely gone off them completely. I can eat or leave them right now. Don't really interest me. Absolutely hated coffee, which I did explain in my last video. And then the old syrups, Joe managed to get some bees, so it was a bit like, oh, I like it again now. So vanilla, cinnamon vanilla, which I quite like at the moment in the morning, caramel fudge. So yeah, gone through a couple of those. But again, I think that's just a milky coffee. I went off coffee, but I like it now, and then the milkiness to it, and then that sweet, I think that's like kind of the combo. So I'll show you my meal now that I'm cooking. So as you can see, it's the normal like gravy jus with like onions and my mince, which we added Worcester sauce this time, but I've added peppers and carrots because it just sweetens things up and obviously gets my veggies in there. And then I've done English mustard in the mash with milk and butter. So I would say probably not the healthiest. I probably get a majority of my calories in an evening. In the day I just feel like I don't really have much time and I'm doing other things, so I'll taste this now. So yeah, I tend to eat more in the evenings, because I'll have this and then I'll have a yogurt, and then that's actually really nice. Again, it's like creamy, milky. So I have like a yogurt and then like some sweets or some chocolate. Whereas in the day, I don't know. It's not like I forget to eat because I get hungry, but especially as long as I am now, I feel fuller quicker. So yeah, I get really hungry and I'll graze on something and then I'll be really full. But obviously your stomach and everything else gets a little bit squashed in there with the bubs. So I'm gonna leave this to like simmer now. Joe's at a meeting anyway, so I'm probably gonna get a wash, clean up the kitchen so I don't have to do it after. And then, yeah, that's kind of me done for today. Well, I don't really know what else there is to report. Tomato paste pastas, go through a couple of them. Yeah, I think that's it actually. I am going to be vlogging in the morning and I might just put this. I'm going to be vlogging tomorrow. I might just add this in, to be fair, rather than making it its own, because let's face it, you've just listened to me talk rubbish about food and watch me eat random parts of my tea. So yeah, I might just pop this in before that video and then you can go on to the vlog. So enjoy that.
I'm stuck in this losing game. I'm pissed that they didn't feel my pain. I was made with toxic fans. This music shit is not only a skit. We argue, break up and make up, but things don't feel the same. I don't think too much of the thing, but she don't trust that I'm a sis. And she here to fist, I go on the tips. I know that I made some mistakes, but I stuck to the game and earned my place. These days I got kids and shit. No more can I live this way, can't go through all of that shit again. I'm stuck in this losing game. Fuck my God, you stuck in my brain. I'm stuck in this losing game. I'm pissed that they didn't feel my pain. I was made with toxic fans. This music shit is not only a skit. We argue, break up and make up, but things don't feel the same. I don't think too much of the thing, cause she don't trust that I'm a shit. He ruined her self-esteem, but chased her dreams, the hell you be. Her heart got broken, please. She sees some things I couldn't believe. Don't know if it's meant to be, but trust me, I'll do more than achieve. I'm sat in my LBT in Chelsea, I'm way out of the league. I'm stuck in this losing game. I hate that I gotta feel this way. My plate just filled with pain. These days I don't know who gon' stay. I sat and I prayed, I'm checking my vital shit when I'm bleeding again. I don't know if I see her again. My demons, why I can't reason with them. Right now I've been deep in the words that you said. That cannot accept, they're still in my head. Too many times you left me on red. No wonder I'm feeling misled. And now I'm stuck in this losing game. I'm pissed that they didn't feel my pain. I was made with toxic fans. This music shit is not only a skit. We argue, break up and make up, but things don't feel the same. I don't think too much of the thing, cause she don't trust that I'm a shit. He ruined her self-esteem, but chased her dreams, the hell you be. Her heart got broken, please. She sees some things I couldn't believe. Don't know if it's meant to be, but trust me, I'll do more than achieve. I'm sat in my LBT in Chelsea, I'm way out of the league.
Listen.
I came to LA to work, but first, when the bitches act, they're telling me, Carl, I highlight room, if you wanna go true, but I bring the strap. Okay. No way could I trust these hoes, I'm taking their phone, if you bring them back, I don't wanna get done like that. They don't understand, I'm giving them UK slang, my mother, my fam, my hat. You say the flesh just fell asleep, we say the boy ain't running like that. You say I'm got no cap, we say slur on your life, no gas. You say spin the clock, we say jump hard and slide and crash. You call it machine, we call it a mash. Strip club and they're shaking ass, but in my words they're shaking yash. We don't trap in a man and building shots, get hit out of vacant flats. In other words, apartments, hidden compartments, get detached. Free all the members that got back. You say what's up, we say what gone. Got shotguns in my palm, we don't eat pork, we say it's a run. We call her shorty, we call her John. Sexy girl and we call them men. Back then we would call them pen. Then once that we got the guns, like wax and skanks. You call them Jays, we call them cats. There's not much crystal left, my hood's got junkies booked on crack. Quick knives, we call them knack. Zombie killers, we call them ZKs, Rambo knife by the name of grams. We say cash, B's, raps, G's, we don't really call them bands. In the latest escalades, in the edges Mercedes bands. Watch my back, I'm paranoid, that's what I mean when I say that I'm crank. Clench my fist and I piss off man, anti-social, I don't shake my hand. One time I vanished, I got unlimited funds on the ambulance. One day when I got in London, next day I'm chilling in the sun on the ambulance. Controversy so I said how can I be homophobic, my bitches game, they flew up the show. Big game shot over the nigga was staying independent, I'm doing myself. Sat down with a boss and said I ain't signed up bro, I ain't new to deals. Stood outside of the nightclub trying to get trapped like kick like black one. All of my troops from road, they all driving around this shit from China. I don't want no one, I need me a yard through some in Inglewood. My dog them serve like Wimbledon, my dog them smart like Beethoven. I'm from where the jack boys active fan, not sleep with your window open. Goes on line and up and get a commission. That shot you can put that shit, that impact, like a collision. I don't care if I'm giving a low to Ruby Rose, I'm in the edition.
Everybody wanna hate now, but fuck this. I told them to learn them for the needed. No question, no coming function. So you're rich, I'm gonna get daily, sugar and cheese. I like to hold my feelings. I'm top down and they can't face it. Cheese, I'm gonna just made it. Remember that fool? I'm a damn kids. That more chop on the move. Sure, who's that? All of these guys will tell them that. All of these guys will F When I look at the potential, yeah, man, I was just a man. Proud of all she made my set, like Gianfranco Zola. In N9 see me, I'm like Pep. What's word, even though she see me was a soldier, said he wanna be like me. I'm just proud that my knees are weak. When I pop out a week in a rover, you can never be like me. No, we don't want to be last team. Of course, I gotta get the right team. Shows why I wanna see me be like me. In the wine, 5 more weeks. Run everybody, run for police. What you gonna go talk in the streets? But they say they ain't not gonna be. So I'm more soup now, putting on trendy. Remember when I wanted was empty. Concrete bricks in his water, Wendy. Bro, Black Donner and Chelsea. No talk, I feel more angry, making it up. Also broke, couldn't pay for the bill. I'm going straight for the bill. All of these guys, I'm telling you.